What's up, guys? Super Gladiator Guy coming at you with a deck profile with a hero deck that I'm helping my teammate Misha out with. So yeah, I'm just gonna let him talk about it.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Alright, so yeah, Elemental Heroes, we got Stratos to help me search for other heroes, or if I already have them on the field, then I can just go and grab, or go and destroy spells and traps. Ice Edge, in order to attack the opponent directly and destroy one spell or trap card. So, we got Neos, he's usually my light fusion, so he's easy to get on the field because it's only 4 stars and he's pretty strong. Blade Edge goes along with Necroshade, because I can use Necroshade, and he has to be in the graveyard in order for his effect. He doesn't have to be destroyed by battle or anything, so I use him to get him out for free, or I just play Blade Edge. Wildheart is used for fusions. I don't really use it that often, but he's unaffected by traps. Penguin Soldier is a little, yeah, so basically he sends monsters back to the hand, so if they have like a strong monster or any line of defense, you can send it right back and attack directly. King of Swamp, solely for fusions, keep it in my hand. I don't think I've put it on the field once. And then we've got Bubblemen for, again, fusions. This deck is based on fusions.
For the targets or the elements, right?
Yeah, that's what it's based on mostly. And then Avian. Avion's basically the guy I throw out there in case I don't have any other cards, or, again, for fusions. Bursternix, Sparksman, Clayman, you know, the main guys, along with those two. All for fusions. Clayman's my line of defense. Now we get to the spells. We have Reinforcement of the Army, better known as Rhoda.
Right here, dude.
I'm putting him down.
Good. He's new at this, so yeah.
That's to search for any of the elemental heroes that you just saw for fusions. Dark Hole and Heavy Storm.
Staples. I mean,
destroys.
They're not. Don't even need to explain them.
Yeah. We got MSTs.
How many?
We have 2 of them to destroy spells or traps.
Yeah, I think
we have 2 E for emergency calls to grab any elemental hero from my deck. And so we have 2 Miracle Fusions, and that's in case I have no cards, like maybe on the field, or I have something that I need in the graveyard. I can just go right ahead and do that. Super Polys, these cards are mean.
Talk about them.
So,
Talk about them.
They cannot be negated when you activate them. They're quick play, so you can activate them on your opponent's turn.
What's the cost for them?
Discarding 1 card from your hand. So basically you can take your opponent's monster and fuse it with your own. This goes really good with elemental heroes because some of the elemental heroes,
mostly the elemental heroes.
Yeah, like Escuriato only needs 1 elemental hero and 1 dark monster. So if your opponent has a strong dark monster, you can activate Super Polymerization to go ahead and with them basically.
Yeah.
So
and also with that, the monster that is being special summoned cannot be negated. Also.
Yeah, you can't stop it. Terraformings are to search for my fusion gates.
This is like a fusion hero.
This is fusion.
Or fusion gate heroes, whatever.
So, basically, this is how you fuse without polymerizations. Pretty much.
Also, heroes are never really dead because they can special summon from their removed, or fusion summon from their removed, graveyard, not really deck, but hand, field, whatever. So they're never really dead.
Yeah.
That's the best part about them.
So those are my spells. So now we get to the trap cards. Hero Barrier is to stop an attack in case ICE, pretty much. In case he's got somebody strong out there. Trap Hole is pretty self-explanatory. Mirror Mail, in case I'm facing a monster stronger than mine, I can just go ahead and activate that so their attacks become equal. Defense Draw, take no battle damage, and I get to draw 1 card, so that 1 card has proven to be very useful sometimes. 7 Tools of the Bandit, pay 1,000 to negate. What?
It's a fucking bitch card.
It is a very bitch card.
Because no one ever expects that.
No.
Like, no one in this meta, I never expected when I dueled him before. I didn't expect that. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go ham. Nope. Damn it.
Guard Mines.
Talk about him. What does that card do?
This card?
Yeah. Because I've never seen it been played in the deck before, so.
Really?
Yeah.
Guard Mines, basically, if somebody activates an effect that would destroy a monster that I control, I can activate that so it negates it and destroys that card, and you take 500 damage.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, so...
Another bitch card.
Yes, very. Like this, but without a cost, and it has to be destroying. Threatening Roar stops attacks.
How many?
2 of them.
Awesome. Yeah, help stop those OTKs. I'm still helping him with the deck, so it might just be like some stall trap cards. Yeah.
And then we have, I need to set them this way, Chain Materials.
4. Alright,
Yeah,
I'll talk about this card. So basically, this combo's good with Fusion Gate. Basically, you activate Fusion Gate. Anyway, thanks for interrupting. Anyway, basically activate this, and you can keep fusion summoning. Basically, your key cards are Electrum, and basically Electrum and Shining, sort of, because you can get like 3 Electrum and 2 Shining, or whatever ones you see fit. This is like one of the other key cards in the deck for Fusion Gate heroes. Alright,
Yeah.
now for the extra.
Now we move to the extra deck. 15 cards in this deck. Bubble Man is my main line of defense.
Bubble Man.
I mean, Mudball Man, my bad.
Okay.
So it has 3,000 defense, so it's a really hard wall to get by.
Big ass.
Attack-wise.
Big ass.
Big butt, yep. It's got a big ass. Wild Wingman is for Wildheart and Avion. It's also for defense, 2,300, and by discarding 1 card, I can destroy 1 spell or trap on the field.
Is that continuous, or is that once per turn?
I think it's once per turn. It's hard to read. By discarding 1 card, destroy 1 spell or trap.
So it's not a once per turn thing.
I can do it as many times.
Yes.
Did not know that. Alright. Flame Wingman is 2,100, but it has an effect that's similar to Piercing, but not. Basically, when I attack, the opponent takes the damage equal to the attack of the monster just destroyed.
Okay.
3 Electrums. Thank you.
Yeah.
These are to get my fusion monsters back in my deck. Plus, they are really strong. They are 4 elements. 5 elements. They don't get to stay light.
No, alright, so basically you need Avion, Bersintrix, Bubbleman, and Clayman, I believe.
Yeah.
Alright. So, and then basically when he's fusion summoned, those 4 get sent back to the deck. Not just them, but anything removed from play, any monsters, or them get sent back to the deck. So which helps out a lot, so you can keep doing your combos over and over and over.
Yeah.
Also, I need to try and get a Gustav Max for this, because it can burn damage easily for 2,000.
Nice.
Yeah. Plus it's Earth target for these ones.
Iscariato, I think that's how you pronounce it. We saw him earlier. 1 elemental hero, 1 dark. So that goes with Super Poly, as does most of the special deck. Basically, gains 100 for each elemental hero in my graveyard. So, what? Next one. So, we have elemental hero Gaia. That is 1 elemental hero and 1 earth monster. And this one, basically, it halves the attack of 1 monster that my opponent controls. And it could also be used for defense, because it has 2,600. So, we have 2 Great Tornadoes. This is a good card because it halves the attack and defense of all face-up monsters my opponent controls. It requires 1 elemental hero and 1 wind. Absolute Zero is a good card to have out there because when it leaves the field, it destroys all my opponent's monsters, and it just has to leave the field. It doesn't have to be destroyed, doesn't have to be destroyed by battle effects, anything. So it gains 500 attack for each face-up water. Okay. And then, last but not least, we have the Shining.
Basically, another key card for the deck that requires elemental hero on a light, which is even with Super Poly, take their light monsters. So, yeah, that's the deck, guys. Hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Misha Kun right there.
Sup?
Yeah, sup. Anyway, catch you guys later. Next video.